we're gonna need a goose egg. Look at that thing. You guys, we are making my heritage goose egg cinnamon rolls. Come on. So let's do this, shall we? This is gonna be so delicious, I think. I hope, I pray that it's gonna be delicious because I've never baked anything with a goose egg, so this is gonna be one for the books. What we're gonna start out with is 3/4 cup of warm milk. Just, you could heat it up in the microwave for like 30 seconds, maybe like 35 seconds until it's just nice and warm. Not hot, warm. And then we're gonna add 2.5 teaspoons of active yeast to this milk. And we're gonna get this yeast all activated until it's nice and foamy. And 2.5 teaspoons is probably about how much one of those packets is. So if you have a packet of the active dry yeast, then you'll probably just use the whole thing. And then just put a pinch of sugar in there, just a little pinch. That way it has something to munch on. And get it nice and whisked up. And we're literally just gonna let this sit until it gets super foamy. So let's have it sit just like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and then we'll get back to it. So for this dough, now that we're letting our yeast kind of activate a little, for this dough, we're going to need 3 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, and then we're gonna need 5 tablespoons of softened butter. And the most important thing is we're gonna need a goose egg. Look at that thing. What a beauty. And if you don't have a goose egg, you can still just do a couple chicken eggs. 2 chicken eggs will work just fine in this recipe. It's a very basic, easy recipe, and it's going to turn out so good, you guys. Look at this basket of eggs. There's duck eggs in here too. Look at that, duck egg, goose egg. Look at this one. Ugh. Holy smokes. That's some good stuff. Okay, so now that we've let it get a little bit foamy and it smells a little yeasty, that didn't sound right. We're gonna add in the rest of the sugar. We're gonna put all of this in a bowl. Scrape all those tidbits out. Get all that in there. We're gonna add in the 1/4 cup of sugar. Yum. The 5 tablespoons of softened butter. And if your butter's a little cold from the fridge, you can just warm it up for just a little bit, but don't let it get all melty and hot. And 1 goose egg. Let's see how this works. Ooh. That is a big egg. Oh, it's so pretty. If an egg could be pretty, this goose egg is pretty impressive. All right, let's whisk that up just a little bit to combine all those ingredients before we add our flour. And if you don't have a stand mixer, that is totally okay. You can use a whisk and a bowl, and then to mix everything else, just a spoon. It doesn't have to be perfect. Or if you have one of those hand mixers, those work really well too. Got that goose egg all mixed up. Now let's just do a little bit of flour at a time. So I'm just gonna put, and this is 3 cups of flour. We're gonna put like a cup in and start there. All right, lock it in. All right, let's add a little bit more. That might have been like a cup and a half. I have no idea. All All right, let's add the last of it. Maybe gently scrape the sides just to get all that flour that got stuck there with the butter. All right. I need one of those like shield things that they have that connects to these so that when the flour's in there, it doesn't go out into your face. That happens to me often, actually. I would need it for probably like, I don't know, like 2 minutes. It should incorporate pretty quickly. Looks good. Hui! Your dough should feel pretty nice. It shouldn't be sticky. You know what I heard one time? I heard that your dough, when making cinnamon rolls, your dough should feel like your earlobe. You know, nice and soft, a little squishy, doesn't stick to your finger when you touch it. And that is a great description. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of, olive oil in here, just a tad, and kind of rub it around the bowl so that when it rises, it doesn't stick. Because we're gonna let this sit and rise for until it doubles in size, maybe like an hour. It's looking real nice. Plop it in. And we'll see you in an hour. Oh yeah, and definitely cover it up. That way nothing gets in there when you're out and about doing something else. All right, me and Lane gonna look for some emu eggs.
Hopefully you'll find some soon.
Hopefully we find some soon. We actually, Lynn stopped laying for a while, then she started laying again. And then the other day, Twitty was sitting on eggs. And there should have only been one under there because it had been less than 3 days. And we found two eggs. That means one of our white girls, either Klein or Twain, are officially laying eggs, which is super exciting. Isn't it, Lane?
Yep. There.
This probably means that somebody was breeding right about here,
mating.
huh? Yeah.
Probably mating.
Look at all of them things. Oh, so soft.
Can that be hers?
Is it? That's Cash. That's a boy. Oh. All right, so I see Twitty over here sitting down. Let's see if he's hiding something from us, shall we?
Yep.
And there's Klein, or Twain. This is Twain. This is the one I think is laying now because I saw her and Twitty doing the deed. Come on, pretty girl. Oh. There's nothing over here, Twit? Where's all the eggs? Were you guys breeding just now? You guys are gross. Look at all them things coming out of the woodworks. Ooh. Fancy. You fancy, Twitty? You do, huh? Where's your guys' eggs at? Show us where they at. Twit, where are the eggs at, kiddo? Take us to the eggs. What is going on here? Are you guys even, like, laying eggs? Or are you just cozy in there? Huh? The emus have to eat. All right, everyone. It is beautiful out here. Although, I feel like I'm sweating a little bit, but it might just be because I need way more exercise than what I do. You would think I'd get enough having a 1-year-old and animals and a husband for that matter, but, you know, I guess it's not enough because I can't breathe. Anyways, we're going to put these little fences or these little gates up here when we're gonna let the little emus that we got in the house get some fresh air and some vitamin D. We use these for when we have puppies, but we don't have any of those right now, so we're just gonna use these for the baby emus. These are really great. I think I forgot one more. Maybe I should get a couple more panels. I think I should. I'm gonna get a couple more panels. All right, I think these should suffice. I think. Oh my gosh, I only got 2. Oh no, that's what I needed was 2. Okay. If you don't have anything like this and you have dogs or any animals that you want to spend a little bit of time in the sunshine and you want something easy to put up, these things are so great. I get these on Amazon, which, as always, I have linked in my Amazon storefront. These are super cool. They work great for our litters of puppies. And they work great for teeny tiny emus that need some sunshine. I apologize for all the sniffling. I feel like I sniffle with you guys a lot. All right, here we go. And look, there's even a little door right here. Ta-da! Let's go get some baby emus, shall we? Look at her. I mean him. This is a boy. Look how cute he is. Oh. Did you guys see that diarrhea? That was nasty. All right. Pretty sure that went all over my pants. Oh! Look at it. It's all over you. Poop vest. Now go get their water and food. Hi. Don't hurt yourself. Hi. That white one is just so tall. He's got the longest neck. And then that one next to the white one is a girl. They're so loud. All right, so it has done its thing, and your dough should have doubled in size, looking nice and poofy in there. And I have just got myself like a little mat here that I like to put on the counter when I'm rolling these out. I dusted some flour on the surface, and then we are going to lay this out and get to rolling. You're gonna need a half a cup of brown sugar and then like a tablespoon of cinnamon, and I like to mix it together beforehand. And then you're also gonna need 4 tablespoons of softened butter. So that's what we're gonna do. First, we punch. Yep, that's the best part. And then it should come out pretty nice and easy since you put that oil in there. So we're gonna roll this out to about like, I don't know, first off, just a nice rectangle, but if you wanna perfectly measure it, maybe like 12 by 18. It's very rare that I measure anything to perfection. So we'll just eyeball it. We'll wing it. All right, so you get it in this nice little rectangle form, and we are gonna slap some of that butter on. I like to use one of these little, what do you call these? Brush. I know it's a brush. So now we're gonna put some of this melted butter on here, just kind of slop it down, and then I like to use one of these brushes to brush it evenly. And remember, keep just a little edge on one side so that when you roll it, it has something to stick to. Kidding. My children would probably do that. Mom, can I lick the bowl? It's butter. All right, now that we got that butter all slopped on there, we're just gonna take this mixture of brown sugar and cinnamon and just fill up this entire thing of sugary goodness. This already smells amazing. This is a lot of sugar. All right, once it's all on there, I like to just take my hand and basically kind of just even it out the best that you can. Try to get it as close as you can to the edge, and keep in mind that those like end pieces, when you roll it up, probably aren't gonna make the cut when you're putting them in, even though I'll still bake them because, you know, somebody in this house will eat them. But just try to get them as close as you can, but keeping all that sugary goodness inside. So yummy. I mean, maybe. We have no idea. It's probably gonna be good though because, you know, we used a goose egg. It has to be good. Looks like it's time to roll this thing up. So let's start rolling this thing up. Try to get it as tight as you can, starting on one end and then kind of going to the next, and then it'll just come together for you. It should. If it doesn't, it's still gonna taste good, so don't worry about it. Looking mighty delicious. Let's scoot this back so you guys can see it some. I mean, this dough is actually turned out quite beautiful. And I don't know if it's because of the goose egg, because they say a goose egg is a little more rich than a duck egg or an emu egg. And I think they might be right, because this is looking mighty fine. All right, it's time to cut this thing up. My suggestion, I would get some floss, or if you live with a fisherman like I do, some fishing line is perfect for this, because we'll take it and it'll just slice right through, a perfect slice without making all the edges rough and nasty looking. So grab one of those and we'll do that next. Before I cut these out, I'm going to use this is a 12-inch cast iron skillet. I love using cast iron skillets for pretty much anything we do. But before that, I'm gonna get some parchment paper. I'm gonna put a little bit of melted butter on the bottom. It kind of just gets that parchment paper to stick a little bit. And then that way, when we put the rolls on here, the parchment paper will stay in its place. Put that over here and start slicing these. So I think what I'm gonna do is like maybe like a 2-inch rolls. I accidentally made this whole thing like 22 inches instead of 18, but you probably will end up with like, I don't know, I would say maybe an inch thick if you like it like that. I'm gonna do 2 inches. You could do an inch and a half. I think 1.5 inches thick would be perfect. But I gotta fit all these in here, so I'm gonna do 2-inch rolls. So I like to take that fishing wire I got, and if you just take a measuring tape right here, and then you kind of just like make lines in your dough, it'll help to know exactly where you're gonna cut them. Okay, let's get to cutting, shall we? One. Oh, look how beautiful. That one's gonna go in the middle because I feel like it's gonna be the smallest. And you probably wanna put your seam side inward so that they all kind of like connect when you do it. I may never go back if this goose egg thing works out, because these are looking mighty pretty. Oh, I guess I don't have to show you every single one, but it's really exciting. I feel like they're getting bigger and bigger every time I slice one. I'm probably not doing this exactly perfect, but nothing ever is perfect here at Milligan Farms. Except for Dash. He's perfect. All right. And that's what they'll all look like. Now we're going to cover that and let those rise for another, I don't know, probably an hour, the same we did the first rise. And then we should have some delicious looking cinnamon rolls to bake. See you back in a second. Slow down. Gotta walk slower. Can't walk so fast. You're going to fall. What are we going to go get? Eggs. Ooh, I smell that smoker. That smells delicious. Whoa! Get up there. Necessary. Come on, let's go check for eggies. Whoa! Come on. Egg. Here. Let's see. We got Karen in here. Gotta get Karen out of the way. Oh, no, that egg stays in there. I don't think there's any eggs in these ones. We gotta go to the little chicken coop. Come on, let's go to the little chicken coop. Gonna find some eggs? Come on. No, let's look. Let's look for some eggies. Oh! Chicken eggs! Put it right here. Go show everybody our eggs. Come on. Let's go show everyone. You tell them. Say no fighting. Say no fighting. You tell them. What are they doing? No. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Playing with rockies? What is that? What is it? Rock? Throw it. There you go. We are going to add some deliciousness to this garden bed. I think we're going to put some rainbow carrot blend in here. Let's loosen this soil a little bit. These carrot tapes right here are so perfect for our flower beds, for our garden beds, because these are 4x8 and these fit perfectly across one whole bed. So we love planting these. And you don't have to worry about spacing or anything, because look, just a perfect little line of carrots. What you got going on over here? Dude. Now we're going to plant some purple turnips in this box. No, I just put stuff in here. All right. Purple turnips.
No, Dash.
Rainbow carrots.
Yeah, stop.
Look, play with this one. Look, here. Look.
Over here. Good job, buddy.
Come on. Thanks for helping.
Good job, dude.
Yoo-hoo. Come here. Come back. He hissed at you?
Yeah, right.
Cash, you gotta be a nice guy to Waylon. Be nice to him. There you go. Oh, yeah. He just wants you to hug him, Waylon. Yeah, there you go. Handsome boy. Him's handsome. Oh, wow. What'd you do that for? Why you gotta do that?
Ooh, he likes you.
He does like mommy. Good job, Dashy. Good helping.
Yeah.
Gotta collect all this straw for the garden. Come on, put some straw in the bucket. Good job, Dash. He's got a rock in his hand, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Ha.
Maybe you're not helping. Come on.
Everything is nice and warm. We're about to have a little cold snap, so we want to make sure everybody is Nice and toasty before that happens. Because of course in Alabama, you can't just have really nice warm weather. It has to come along with really cold weather. And that's going to happen probably a few times before it's time for us to actually transplant like tomatoes and peppers and all that in here, which is usually right after Easter.
Nice sprinkle. That's probably why grandpas are about to bark sometimes.
Oh no, we grew a dash! Yay! Oh, he's a nice plant. Should we keep him? Should we put him in a house? Come on. He's outgrown his box. Come on. Let's go make some cinnamon rolls. Yee-hoo! All right, if you haven't done this yet, put your oven at 350 degrees until it is nice and toasty. And then you're gonna be baking these cinnamon rolls in that oven. Look at those things. Those have risen really well. Dash, do you like these? He likes them. Now we're gonna get them baking. But first, an option that you can do is if you have heavy whipping cream, you can pour a little bit of this on each one of your rolls, and when it bakes, it makes it so soft. Softer than it already is going to be. But I personally love doing this, so I think I'm going to do this step. But you do not have to. It'll still be delicious. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on each one of these. Just a little drop. Maybe not a drop, but I'm just gonna go around the pan basically. And then that's it. Just like that. Yum. Let's get these in the oven. Blueberry. He needs another blueberry. Here you go. It is time. Let's get these bad Larrys in the oven, shall we? Ooh. Oh yeah. That's nice. Let's let them bake. I'd say about 20 minutes, give them a check, but I would think that about 25 minutes might be the sweet spot. But just keep looking at them. When they get that real golden brown, beautiful, you'll know when they're ready. Okie doke, it is time. I think I had these in here for about 25 minutes. When they start to get nice and golden on top, they're just right. So let's get these out of here. Oh, look at those beauties. Now we just gotta cover them with some nice, juicy frosting. Well, now that those are out, there's only one left thing to do. And we know what that is, the best part, the maple cream cheese frosting. So we're gonna whip that up and then we'll top them off and we'll be ready to eat. What we're going to need is 4 ounces of cream cheese. I like to put in just a little bit more than 4 ounces because it's just so good. And then we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of soft butter. We're gonna need 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. This is 1/2 cup. So 3 of these. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. We like to use the Spring Tree and it's 100% pure maple syrup. So 2 tablespoons of that goodness right in there. And then just 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. We're just gonna eyeball it. That was probably too much. A little bit more. Perfect. Let's get this mixed up. All right, it's all done. Now we have made the most perfect, in my opinion, maple cream cheese frosting. This stuff is so good. I should probably taste what's on here. Oh. That is delicious. We don't want that to go to waste. Look at this. And we're just gonna smear it right on here. Nice and delicious. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. That's it. That's it, folks. Just a little bit on each roll, and it will be nice and melted in no time. I highly doubt that any of my boys will want to eat this. I'm gonna have to hide it from them. I'm gonna bring you in closer so you can take a little gander at this. I mean, look at what we have done, people. I know that yours is looking as good as this, and I cannot wait to cut into it. Whew, man. Thanks to those beautiful goose eggs right there. All right, now it's time to taste test. Hopefully everybody's looks as delicious as this one does. It probably does. And even if it doesn't look delicious, it probably is delicious, right? I mean, things can be ugly and still be yummy. Let's give it a go. Oh my gosh. Wait, should I have gone for the middle? I don't know. I'm gonna try it anyways. Holy cow. I mean, did you know I could bake this good?
Yep.
I don't know if you did. There you go. Not good, right?
It's awesome.
All right. We're so glad that you guys are with us again today. And we hope that you have an amazing, amazing week. And we thank you so much for always being here with us and supporting our little farm.
Can I have the rest of that?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Have a great week. Bye.